VTA Drone's QGIS tutorial. Installation. Click on VTA Drone's zip file and extract. Move the extracted file to your Documents directory and navigate to that directory. Click on the VTA Drone's QGIS folder in Documents directory. Then click on the QGIS Install Executable. Install with the standard options as shown. Once installation is complete, you can delete the files that were placed on your desktop during installation. Load QGIS and project. Click on the project file to load QGIS and the project. Simplify QGIS user interface. Press Settings, Interface Customization, the folder icon, then select Interface Profile Light. Hit Apply. Hit OK. Now close out QGIS. Now reload the project and the simplified interface has been applied. This is a one-time operation. Map navigation. To zoom in and out on the map, you can use the tooltips as shown, your mouse center scroll, or pinch to zoom on a laptop. To move the map, you can use the pan tooltip or the arrow keys on a keyboard. Now we'll put this all together to zoom in and navigate the map. Controlling map layers. Map layers are sorted into groups. You can turn off full groups or individual layers by pressing the check marks. Survey photos. To view a survey photo, click the Identify Feature tooltip, select the layer containing the photos you want to see, in this case electric, then click on an electric icon to view its photo. You must select the correct layer to view its photos. In this instance, we want to view a sewer photo. Measuring. Click on the measuring tooltip and press New. Now you can measure from a constant feature on the ground to the site of the utility for location at a later date. You can also do multi-point measurements. PDF export. Click Project, Layouts, PDF export. The PDF export will grab what is currently visible on your screen. Add the map by clicking the Map tooltip, then left-click in the corner of the display and drag until you see the blue guidelines. Move the map to the bottom of the layer list. Now we'll add a scale bar. Click the Scale Bar Map tip. Left-click, drag, and release to place the scale bar on the map. To modify the scale bar, select the Item Properties tab. Then you can change the units, segments, and add a background. Add a photo to the PDF export by pressing the Picture tooltip, left-click, drag, and release. Designate the image source under Items Property tab. You can add an arrow pointing to where the picture was taken by clicking on the arrow tooltip, left-click, drag, and release with a right-click. Now we'll add a note by selecting the text tooltip, left-click, drag, and release to set the boundary of the note. Contents of the note, color of the text, size, and font can be changed in the Item Properties tab. Before export, go to Layout tab and designate the export resolution. 1200 dpi provides a very fine resolution, but may be too large of a file to be viewed on some older mobile devices. Somewhere between 800 to 1200 dpi is the sweet spot. Click the PDF Export Tool tab to save the PDF to your file system. It takes a few moments for the PDF to render and be saved onto your PC. Once export is complete, locate the PDF on your PC for viewing and distribution to the team. Adding new layers. There are 3 types of layers: points, lines, and polygons. Point layers consist of customizable icons designating individual points of interest on the map. Each layer can have multiple points using the same symbol. Line layers designate linear features such as paths or tracks. The style and color of lines can be changed to make them more easily distinguishable from other lines on the map. As with point layers, multiple lines using the same style and color can be added to the same layer. Polygon layers are shapes with multiple sides used to designate areas of interest on the map. As with the 2 previous file types, color and style of the shapes can be changed, and multiple shapes can be added to the same layer file. To add a new layer, click Layer, hover over Create Layer, and click Shapefile. First, select the geometry type between point, line, or polygon. In this example, we will make a polygon layer. Now click the small button in the top right-hand corner to save the layer. Let's make a new folder that we'll save our file inside of to keep things organized. Right-click, hover over New, and select Folder. Give the folder a name and then click on the new folder. Give the new polygon layer file a name and click Save. Now press OK. You'll now see the new layer that we created in the layer list to the left. To move the layer, you can use click, hold, and drag. I'll move the new polygon layer down here with the other polygon layers to keep things organized. To change the color and style of the layer, double-click on the layer name. This will bring up the Layer Properties window. Now we'll change the way the layer looks by selecting Simple Fill and choosing a color and style for this layer. The default polygon fill is a solid color. We want to be able to see the map underneath, so we'll pick a style type that is semi-transparent. Once you're done customizing the style of the layer, click Apply and OK. Although I did not show it in this example, it's always a good idea to frequently save your project to ensure you don't lose any of your work. You can save your project by clicking Project in the top left corner, then clicking Save. Edit Layers. To edit a layer, right-click on the layer name and select Toggle Editing. Now select Edit in the top left-hand corner, go down to Add Polygon feature and left-click. To add a new feature on the map, left-click at a starting point, move your mouse to a second point, left-click again, and continue this process until you have designated the shape of the polygon. When you are finished, right-click and press OK in the pop-up window. Now you can see the completed polygon on the map. You can edit existing polygons by selecting Edit in the top left-hand corner and clicking on Vertex tool at the bottom of the list. To edit an existing point of a polygon, left-click on the point you want to change, move your mouse to the new position, then left-click a second time to finalize the move. To add a new point to an existing polygon, click on the small plus symbol that appears between 2 existing points. Move your mouse to the new position and left-click to finalize. You can also delete a point by selecting the point you want to delete and hitting the delete key on your keyboard. To add additional polygons to the layer, select Edit and reselect Add Polygon Feature. To save the changes you've made to a layer during an editing session, right-click on the layer name and select Save Layer Edits. This will only save the changes you've made during this session. It's also very important to select Project in the top left-hand corner and save all progress you've made by clicking Save. This concludes VTA Drone's QGIS tutorial. Feel free to reach out to us with any questions you might have.